If you're here, you're here. That's cool. But there's not gonna be any kind of intro. I guess this is kind of an intro. Change that title too. What up? Let me just tweet real quick and we're just fucking on our way, man. I just put court. Ricky court side with an Uzi. I don't know. Let's see here. Ricky court. Not Ricky. Jack Sullivan. Mods, can we get the title changed to Jack Sullivan? Alright, we gotta move. Apple Sullivan, that's right. Did I click Ricky? What am I clicked. Yeah, okay, this is Ricky. What the fuck? Why am I in so much debt? What the fuck happened? I was not in this much debt. No shot. Okay, well, we're gonna have to get that all cleared up. Different database. Someone said turn it to window. I hope this doesn't fuck shit up, man. But I can't play in windowed. Oh. Please. Okay. Shit, this is actually what I wanted.
Welcome back
It's fine,
to
it doesn't
Penta
matter.
Premium.
Oh, it does
That's
matter!
So long.
Shit, it matters! Oh no, it matters! Fuck! Because you guys can't see anything, right? Okay. I think it's fine. Just don't crash my game, please. Please don't crash my game. Okay. Alright. What channel am I fucking supposed to be in? Hello? Oh, TeamSpeak correct. What the fuck? Server shut down. TeamSpeak's down. Why is TeamSpeak down? Why is TeamSpeak down, chat? Oh my god. You're... Oh, it's back up. Okay, it's back up. What is happening, dude? What the fuck is happening, chat? What is fucking happening, dude? Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where am I supposed to be? Okay. Fuck! Hey guys. Shit,
Welcome back to Penta Premium. That's so long.
Alright, we have to hurry up. And we gotta hurry up. Oh my god, we only have 3 minutes. What, you know what the fuck ever, dude. God damn it, where are all my subs going? Fuck it, fuck this streaming shit, I'm going back to being an accountant.
Welcome back to Penta Premium.
Yo, Gabby
That's
Johnson.
so long.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Welcome back to Penta Premium.
I hear on Mixer they don't even have subs.
That's so long.
That sounds nice.
Welcome back
With the way I
to
type?
Penta
How do I type?
Premium.
Angrily?
That's so long.
I wouldn't have a mechanical keyboard in the office, obviously.
Welcome back
Hey.
to Penta
Hey,
Premium.
boys. Hold on a second.
That's so
Hold on, don't look at me.
long.
Nope.
What do you mean? We've had braids in for like 2 weeks. I've always had my hair dreadlocked. Dreadlocks or braids? I kind of like the braids.
Yo, yo. Hey, what up?
I kind of like the braids. Braids? I think the braids are funnier. Alright. Why can't I change the color on these ones? Oh, that's ass, dude. Maybe if I keep going? Hello? No? Barber? There's no time for the barber. I'm going too far? No, I'm not. What do you mean? There's no other ones. Is there? Is it up front? Oh, it is up front. Is it? No, it's not. What the fuck? Shut the hell up. Stupid ass, dumbass chat. God, I hate how stupid chat is. Why aren't you guys smarter? Okay, face. Because I need like a beard and stuff, right? Tattoo eyebrows on. Okay, so that all that shit's at a barber. Okay, hop. How's it going, chat? I bought some shoes on eBay today. I'm a little nervous. Couldn't find them anywhere else, though. A little scared. A little nervous. eBay, oh no. Well, the good thing about eBay is that I can always yoink my PayPal payment if I want to. What shoes? They were some New Balance 998s that got slept on, man. I don't know why. I really don't know why, dude. I don't know why they got slept on.
Welcome back to Penta Premium. That's so long.
It's not Nikes or Adidas. I mean, there's some New Balances out there that... Oh, shit. The Lego color one? No, I don't really like those. I'll just show you guys. Now that I've already bought them, drive the fucking price up. Assuming they're not fake. But I feel like these would be really hard to fake. Why hard? You'll understand when I see them, or when you see them. It is nice when the hype beasts don't like something that I like. Oh, fuck. I just close it, right? Let's do that. Fuck it. Color? What do you mean? This is how I've always looked. Oh, shit. What do you care if it's a really good fake or a real thing? Well, because I paid the real thing money for it. I guess is the biggest reason. And also, only broke boys wear fucking fake shoes. Chief Keef said it. Chief Keef fucking said it. Listen to what fucking Chief Keef said. Chief Keef has an IQ of 50. That's true. He did wave a gun at a cop while he was on probation that one time. I don't know how he's not in prison. Hello? Yeah.
Do you get that plan still or wait?
Oh shit. Yeah, I got the plan. Fuck, is court going on right now?
No, they're waiting for you, but everybody's
Okay.
seen.
Okay, shit. Okay, shit. I'll be there soon. I gotta go.
All right. Do you need a ride?
We gotta put all our guns away. Fuck! I don't know what Chief Keef. I think he just got fat. I don't know what he's up to. Late to court. Well, we probably shouldn't bring this stuff. Or this. Oh shit.
Welcome back to Penta Premium. That's so long.
Whatever. Take the baggies. Sunglasses. This is a different database, right? So it doesn't matter. It's the same? There's no way it's the same because I didn't have all this shit on me, dude. Can we start keeping a tally of when chat is wrong? Let's do that. Actually, can we just do a command? I want to do a command. Let's just do it. Let's just have a fucking command of chat being fucking wrong.
Welcome back to Penta Premium.
If there's any mods here that knows how to set that shit up.
That's so long.
Okay, one for right too. Sure, let's have one for right too. That's fair. That's fair. That is fair. What is happening? Tony,
I'm
Tony.
ready for the fucking finale. I'm ready for it.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh joy.
Uh-oh. 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 Hey-oh. All right.
What?
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Hey, Jerry. Jerry.
Did you get it? What? Oh,
Listen to me. Listen. All right.
You got-
Listen. Shh, listen.
What?
Listen to me. All right. I'm gonna sit
All right.
in the crowd, and I need you to call a cop on the stand and have them point out Ricky Robbins in the crowd.
Okay.
All right, this is gonna work. Okay, that needs to be your first move.
Okay.
You got
There's
this,
only
Jerry.
2 cops. The other ones were
Well,
recused,
then pull them
so
both on the stand. Put them both on the
Shepard
stand.
and
Put them both on the stand.
Angel. Okay.
What is on me? What is on me? Was it the gas? That makes sense. The metal? No, that doesn't make any sense, chat. This is a weapons
All right,
detector.
you searching me? Oh, no.
Wow, this is far away. Hey, hey,
Ahem.
I fell through the world and I'm by the fucking hospital.
All right, I'm coming.
Okay, well, you don't even know where I'm at.
You fell through the ground and you're by the hospital.
The hospital that's on the south side. That hospital.
Oh shit. All right, I'll be right there.
Okay, all right.
All right,
Okay.
hold on there. Shit, my car flipped. All right, I'm coming. I'll be there. All right.
Okay, all right.
All right.
No, I have 10 grand in my hotel room. Yeah, so far so good. What we got? Yeah, I picked these up today for retail. These got slept on. These really got slept on. I don't know why. New Balances are pretty fucking easy to pick up because the hype beasts don't like them. I don't understand. Ugh.
Oh my god.
Hey, what up, bro?
Hey, Bray. What's going on, dog?
All right,
you
so
got
Jerry's
someone that's
gonna
look like you, right?
No. Jerry's gonna call the police up to the stand. I'm gonna be in the crowd, and they're gonna say, "Can you identify Ricky Robbins in this courtroom?"
And what's the plan then?
That's gonna prove that they're not able to ID someone properly just off their looks. Look, Jerry's got this. He's a good lawyer.
Alright.
He's not.
Alright.
Really?
Well, I don't think court can stand without.
Not for like at a.
No.
Without-
It will.
yeah.
He's gonna be like, no, he's in the courtroom.
Things like going to the dark side now.
Alright, well,
and
come
stuff
in.
Like that. So he's like afraid
Oh.
yeah, it's a whole thing.
But he does try. There's some ASICs that I really like. Hey, blood.
Mr. Robbins?
Yeah.
I believe somebody went to go pick him up.
Holy shit.
Apparently he has hair now.
Yeah. Wonderful.
You all right, Miss West?
Yeah. Yeah. Up. Mm-hmm.
You sure?
There you go.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Talk about that later.
I have a feeling this case is going to be a shit show.
Aren't they all at some point?
Hey, Snow. Yo.
Shush.
Email that to me, though. No.
No.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
No.
I
I'm
hear
trying to send it to you.
something about a fantasy being final over there,
Huh?
and it's the 14th time.
Who's got the music? Oh shit!
Oh,
No.
that doesn't sound like Peggle.
I don't,
No.
Not even how court
Yeah.
works.
I'll come outside real quick.
That's not even how court works.
Oh, good God.
Oh.
Did you see that, Kermit?
Oh, no, never mind.
Oh my God.
I made it to
Are you?
level 80
Never
on
mind.
multiple
Everybody's.
classes
I know.
I'm good. Hello, Coop. How you doing?
That's a
I
lot
can
of
quit anytime I
Never
want.
mind. Everybody's here. I'll show you
Yeah,
later.
that's what fucking tobacco smokers say too.
Poor Jerry.
Don't let him make you quit,
I would just
Arson.
like to state for the record that I have arrived
Oh, what the
to court.
Oh, it's good to see you. How are your ribs?
Ow.
Cracked?
That was that titanium.
It's
cross.
over here a
summertime. The
little bit more.
recovery is quite substantial.
It is summertime.
I was hoping he was gonna say barbecue sauce. Oh boy.
Can do on outside.
That is
I don't have an immunity for progression anymore.
I like this.
At this point, we're just waiting on Mr. Robbins to arrive to court.
Jesus.
I do understand he was having an issue, so I will allot some time for that.
That's funny because I've been here the whole time, but nobody even knew. That's right.
Yeah.
So what does that
Oh,
prove?
he's got a wig guy.
So what does that prove?
Oh man. God.
Still don't have eyebrows.
You need to borrow me for a second?
What does that prove?
Okay. I'll pause for a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Coop, hit the music.
What?
You need music?
This is
Yeah,
That was good, right, Jerry?
Yeah, I got my whiskey.
Ricky, how
Gotta
much
get
did it
your
cost to
coffee
get that chia pet installed in the show?
Nice.
I've had my hair braided for 2 weeks.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Well, yep, I have.
No, I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Because
a
what?
receipt for your barber shop over there?
What the fuck? Every good barber is in a basement. Fucking receipts? What the hell are you talking about?
You have the receipt
I mean,
for a
he's
barber
not
shop,
wrong.
motherfucker. What barber shop?
You have a
go to?
receipt for the
Fucking
barber that does
where
his hair in your
Hollywood
basement
fucking
while he
cats?
smokes weed? The
Fucking
fuck?
Go get a fucking go get a cat from fucking Sport Cats with your fucking $25 suit looking ass motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Bitch ass
$25
motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
Excuse me,
Shut your
sir.
ass out.
Oh boy. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Is there gonna be another fight?
Probably.
Super cats looking motherfucker.
Wait, where's Kareem? Kareem.
Excuse you, sir?
Sorry, did I stand it?
I think you did.
Wait,
Well,
what are we
you
doing?
might need the fucking hearing check with your old ass.
Yeah, I do have hearing aids. Thank you very much.
More like regular AIDS.
That's funny, actually. We can get into that later.
Tony, you couldn't wear a male suit to court?
Shut the fuck up. She's a male suit.
Just be the shoulders.
He's got small shoulders, Jerry. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
We're off to. Oh man.
So now that I've showed those shoes on stream, I can write them off on my taxes. By the way,
Wait, I thought there was
I'm gonna
music.
start buying everything on stream. I figured it out.
Real quick, can I get everybody just to take off their caps in court, please? Thank you.
No.
Not you, Judge.
Negative.
Black
Not the
Friday is
judges,
gonna be a
everybody
really long stream.
Fine,
All right.
I'll take mine off.
I'll go ahead and
That
call
means
this
you,
court
sir.
into session at this time.
Yeah.
Couple rules I'm going to go over. No outbursts in the courtroom, no phones, no passing notes unless it's attorney to client or DAs, the people passing notes between themselves. No grab-assing, none of that shit. Does everyone understand me?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your
Yes,
Honor.
Your Honor.
Yes, Your
Any-
Honor.
If anybody poses a threat or is hostile, my deputy over here will execute you with supreme prejudice.
Jesus.
Right? Does
Oh.
everyone understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Legally.
Yes, Your Honor.
Legally, of course.
Nice.
All right. We'll
We'll take
case,
you out back and bury you in a shallow grave ass up.
trial that we're about to hear is the People versus Ricky Robbins. Mr. Callow, are you representing Mr. Robbins at this time?
I am, Your Honor.
And for the people, who do we have?
Your Honor, John Bailey, ADA.
All right, and anybody else for the people?
Nope, we're just here for moral support.
All right.
Sounded like an outburst to me.
I will now start
This
with
is
the
your
statement of
circus.
charges. On July 24th, 2019, Ricky Robbins was criminally charged with attempted second-degree murder of an LEO. During processing at Mission Row PD, Mr. Robbins claims that he was Jack Sullivan. He even went so far as to present an identification card that reads Jack Sullivan. When pressed, he refused to go down to the courthouse for a new identification card. The charges
They never
Mr.
asked me
Robbins
to.
is facing here in court today
But
is
I don't know
possession
that.
of stolen identification, impersonation, obstruction of justice, attempted second-degree murder on a peace officer.
Yeah, I feel like this
criminal
is
possession of
easy.
a firearm class 2. We also have the evidence listed here. It would be a police report listed 9052. The district attorney's office
I just don't
is
understand how they're
also,
gonna prove this.
requesting that the original set of charges that were placed on Mr. Sullivan's record be placed on Mr. Ricky Robbins' arrest record. They're not requesting any additional fine or time served at Bolingbrook for the specific
Yeah, I just
charges of
don't
attempted
understand.
second-degree murder on peace officer, criminal possession of firearm class 2. However, the district attorney's office is seeking a total of 55 months in Bolingbrook Penitentiary and a $3,000 fine for possession of a stolen ID, impersonation, and obstruction of justice. Are both sides prepared to give their opening?
Yes, Your Honor.
They'll just drag
Yes,
me to
Your
get an
Honor.
ID. What? It's just gonna come back to Ricky. That wouldn't prove anything. What the hell's wrong with you?
Why, thank you.
They'll just force me to get an ID. Yeah, I'm here as Ricky. Chat. What the fuck? Do you guys?
Your Honor
Do you guys
and people
think
of the court.
before you type?
We are here today to seek charges on one Mr. Ricky Robbins. Mr. Robbins, a true menace to society, has falsely identified himself to law enforcement officials, stole and impersonated an innocent civilian, and wasted precious time of law enforcement officials who service a city that does not sleep. The state is seeking to pursue charges against Mr. Robbins for the possession of a stolen identification, impersonation, as well as obstruction of justice. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Callow, your opening.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry. Come on,
Your
Jerry.
Honor,
Fuck
may it
him
please
up.
The court. I'm here today to represent my client,
Come on,
Mr.
Jerry.
Robbins, in a case that lacks enough evidence to sustain these charges against him. Let's not forget that the burden of proof is on the people and that the burden must be beyond a reasonable doubt. The testimony of the officers on supposedly recognizing someone is not enough for the court to find beyond a reasonable doubt that my client is guilty of any of these charges. When listening to the testimony of the officers, let us remember that they are people too, and they can make mistakes, and they are not infallible. The issue in this case is the lack of consistency in both the evidence and the procedure. The evidence, or lack thereof, in this case, is all over the place, and the burden of beyond a reasonable doubt is just not there. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Callow. Mr. Corleone, this is a smoke-free zone, sir. It's designated that way.
Good
If
job,
you'd like to
Jerry.
smoke
Hey,
a
this is
cigarette,
my
you
last
can
one. My
step
bad. I'm
outside.
sorry.
Could
Sorry.
you
This is
please
my,
put it out?
it's my last one. Sorry about that.
Oh shit, who's that?
Are the people prepared to call their first witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may proceed. And I will direct anybody in the court today that you can follow this court case with the government website. It is the People versus Ricky Robbins under the Department of Justice pending cases.
Your Honor, people would like to call
Is
this
Jack
stand
Sullivan in here?
Mr. Colt Shepard.
All right, Mr. Shepard,
Whoa,
please
shit.
hop over the bench and come forward.
You got it, Shepard.
And bailiff, will you swear him in once he's reached?
No wonder why he
his
wears a hat.
We need to bring in apples.
Deputy Shepard,
Get
please
apples
raise your
on the
hand.
stand.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you coil?
I do. Raise
Witness is
Mitch.
sworn in, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Shepard, I will remind you at this time, sir, that you are under oath, and perjury is a serious, serious offense in this city.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
What is that emote?
You may
All
proceed.
right. Absolutely. Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, it's just an apple. Oh.
Mr. Shepard, please say your name and title.
Senior Deputy Colt Shepard of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
Thank you, Mr. Shepard. On July 24, 2019, do you recall the events that transpired with regards to a man claiming to be Jack Sullivan?
Yes, I do.
Did you process that man?
I did.
What were those charges?
He was facing one count of attempted second-degree murder of a police officer and criminal possession of a Class 2 firearm.
When you fingerprinted that man, what were the results?
When I took him back to the booking room, I took his fingerprints, entered them into the database. I actually had to run it twice because I couldn't believe that it could possibly be true, but sure enough, twice the fingerprints came back to a Uchiha Jones.
Broken. It's a broken system.
What did you do?
Well, to be honest, I hadn't really come across this situation before, so I thought the logical thing to do would be get Mr. Jones on the horn, which we were able to do, have him come on down to the station and see if he could help us identify the suspect. So we took him down to the lineup room at Mission PD, took Mr. Jones to the viewing area, and he was able to confirm the identity
the biggest
of
piece
the person
of
we
shit
had.
on the 7.
Truer words have never been spoken.
What was that identity?
According to Mr. Jones, the man that we had in custody had been given his arms and legs some sort of bionic upgrade, and he confirmed that the man's name was Jack Sullivan.
When you were processing this man, what did you find in his possession?
In his possession, he had a driver's license out of San Andreas under the name Jack Sullivan, a man who I looked up in the MDT with no criminal record of any kind.
Is Choi here?
No criminal record.
Okay,
Was there
thank
ever
God.
a report taken
Fucking thank
claiming
Lord.
that Jack Sullivan had his ID stolen?
I believe there was. We had a report that Mr. Sullivan's ID had been taken. Yeah.
What came of that?
We brought him down for questioning. We actually got him on the horn as well. Brought him down to Mission Row Police Department, interviewed him, and I believe he described the suspect that we had in custody. They said it was a male with red shorts and a red cap, and I believe a black vest or something. Maybe it was a white shirt, I forget. But he basically described the guy we had in custody to a T, and said that the man had robbed him, taken his ID.
Who was that person?
According to the man claiming to be Jack Sullivan, he said that the guy who robbed him was named Ricky. The other officers on duty had seen the guy before. They told me that his name was actually Ricky Robbins. This is a man I'd never met before, so I was operating under the assumption that his name was what he told me his name was, Jack Sullivan.
Your Honor, objection.
Nice. Nice,
This
Jerry.
witness is telling a
Fuck him up,
narrative.
Jerry.
Can
Fuck
the,
that ass up.
The ADA please direct his questions a little more specifically?
Welcome back to Penta Premium.
You have any rebuttal, sir?
That's so long.
God
Let
damn
me
it, Tony.
rephrase it.
All right, thank you. I will sustain the objection. Please rephrase your question.
Sure. Did you charge the man claimed to be Jack Sullivan?
The man who came down that reported his license stolen, that man?
No, the one you had in custody.
The one we had in custody, yes, we did end up charging him at the end of the day.
Did you charge the man that came down and identified Mr. Robbins?
No, we did not charge him. We just took his report, and we thanked him.
Oh, fuck.
Did he purchase another identification?
He did. He actually came right here out of the courthouse with his new ID, showed it to me, and verified his identity. So I actually updated his profile in MDT, took extra photographs of him, took a fresh copy of prints, made sure it's all up to date to the other
Objection,
persons.
Your Honor.
As
It's another narrative. He asked him one question, and
Yup. Fuck
this
that
witness
ass.
is
Fuck that ass, Jerry.
kind of going on.
overruled.
Oh.
Yeah, so we went ahead and updated his MDT to make sure that all the correct information is now on file. So yeah, we do have an updated driver's license and MDT profile for Mr. Sullivan.
Thank you, Mr. Shepard. That is all.
All right, Mr. Callow, your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Go, Jerry. Go, Jerry. Go, Jerry. Jerry, go.
Mr. Shepard.
How are you,
Officer
Counselor?
Shepard.
Good to see you. How you been?
Good to see you. Hope you slept well.
Yeah, we were up late last night.
Yep. So, my first question is, you mentioned earlier that you had no idea who a Ricky Robbins is, correct?
That's correct. I'd never met him before, so.
Oh, boom,
Never
boom.
met him before. Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
And then you mentioned that he was pointed out as that name by other individuals.
Yeah, that's correct.
Where are they?
Who were those individuals?
Where are they?
The other individuals were the other officers on duty at the time involved in the arrest, including Senior Officer Angel, Officer A.J. Hunter, Deputy Nicholas Riggs. There may have been one more.
And when they told you that, did you use that to press any more on after you took the ID and the fingerprints?
Well, up to that time, I had been operating under the assumption that he was, in fact, Jack Sullivan, as he claimed to be. Once the other officers raised that concern, I decided the reasonable, responsible thing to do would be take him down to the booking room, get his prints, and compare them to what we had on file.
So when you do the booking, is that done every time you arrest somebody? Do you fingerprint every single person?
Every time somebody's booked and sent to jail, a photograph is taken with an update to the MDT profile. Fingerprints are taken, uploaded, cross-referenced against any outstanding warrants or any outstanding reports. Yeah, absolutely.
So why did you just say that the only reason you fingerprinted him was because a couple people said that this might have been a Ricky Robbins?
There we go. I think. I don't know about this, Jerry.
That you were going to fingerprint him
Objections.
because of that?
Leading.
You can lead, sir.
That's true. My fault.
On across.
Shut your stop it!
I'm a little bit confused by your question. We do absolutely fingerprint everybody we book.
Well,
but
let me
we're all-
rephrase the question.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
Officer.
Welcome back to Penta Premium.
Come on, Jerry.
When you fingerprinted him,
Come on,
you
Jerry.
mentioned earlier that the reason you fingerprinted him
Come on, Jerry.
was because someone said that he might have been somebody else.
Yup.
Right,
So,
so I
but
fingerprinted
then
him
you
to obtain
said
his
that
identity.
you do it every time.
Yup.
So which one is it?
Both statements that I said are factually correct. Just to
God
reiterate,
damn
every
it,
time
Jerry.
we book somebody, send them out to Bolingbrook, we take their fingerprints. Also, if we have a person we cannot identify, we take their
Welcome to
fingerprints and
Penta
cross-reference it
Premium.
against the database. Yeah.
How can both of them be correct, sir? How can you both consider them do it every time, and then you did it because, which you just admitted, you just said that you did it because someone told you he might have been Ricky Robbins.
Yup.
You can't have it both ways, sir.
Well,
it's either one or the other.
Objection. Badgering, confusing question. Please.
I'm just
rebuttal,
asking
Mr. Callow?
for clarity. That's all I'm asking
I
for,
believe
Your
he
Honor.
stated that, sir, that he,
God damn it, Jerry.
as per their standard operating procedures when they book someone, that they do print them, but he also wanted to print this gentleman on suspicion that it may be one Ricky Robbins.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
I will go ahead and sustain.
We're
the
only ever going to use Jerry. For the entire time Ricky is alive.
When you fingerprinted
Jerry's the only lawyer we're ever going to use.
the individual that you had in custody, what were the fingerprints coming back as? Just want to reiterate.
Objection asked and answered.
Sustained.
Withdraw. Was there any in the system for a Ricky Robbins? Was there any fingerprints in the system for
Oh,
Ricky
here we
Robbins?
go. Okay. Here we...
I don't believe I checked.
Oh!
You didn't
I,
check.
I assume there were. Cause
Okay, Jerry. Back on track.
So you assumed it, but you didn't cross-reference the assumption of his identity with the person that you...
Okay, Jerry!
with the fingerprints of that person.
Okay, Jerry!
Right.
Okay.
So when we get somebody in custody, we take their prints.
Thank
we
you,
run
sir.
It, we
That
run it
was
against
that's
the
all.
database.
It was a
Yeah,
yes
we
or
don't-
no. Thank you.
Fucking pit bull! He's a fucking pit bull, chap!
Now, last night, you had another run-in. Do you want to...
Objection. Scope.
Your Honor, I'm trying to establish the credibility of the witness. And there was an incident last night that involved Mr. Shepard. I'm just asking him to speak on it.
Come on.
I'm gonna go
For
ahead and sustain an
consistency.
objection, sir.
Yes.
Stay within the scope of what the.
Wait, is that good or bad?
Asked.
I think that might be bad.
No more further questions, Your Honor.
People would like to redirect.
Well, what can you do?
Either of you have any further questions? I do not.
Nope. All right, Mr. Shepard, you may step down at this time, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Can recall witnesses. Okay.
Watch out for that little bit of glass right there.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
Thank you,
Do
sir.
the people have any more witnesses to call at this time?
Yes, Your Honor. People would like to call Ms. Angel to the stand.
Officer Angel, will you please step forward and be sworn in by the bailiff? Bailiff, will you please swear in Officer Angel when she's taking her place?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna put some food in the microwave.
Hello.
Officer Angel, please raise your hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you coil?
I do.
Witness is sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Officer Angel, I'll remind you, this time you're under oath, and perjury is a serious crime in this city.
Yeah.
You may proceed, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Officer Angel, please state your name and title.
Senior Officer Brittany Angel.
Thank you. Is Ricky Robbins known to you?
Yes, absolutely.
How was he known to you?
I have arrested him a few times before.
Shit, my water.
Please take a look behind me. Can you identify the defendant for me?
Are you asking if I could point out Ricky Robbins?
Yes.
Yes, it would be that man with the mustache and wig.
So thirsty.
Thank you, Miss Angel. That is all.
Oh, did I miss the whole thing?
Imagine trying to add these someone when you know that's them
Callow,
because it's the
you have any
fucking court case.
Here we go.
Okay.
Mr. Corleone.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Last warning, Mr. Corleone.
Did they say
please.
this is a wig? What? Can you not get your hair braided?
Tony, we're gonna bill you for $25,000 next outburst.
Coop, I can run my courtroom. Thank you very much, sir.
Oh,
Mr.
shit.
Callow, you may proceed.
Bill him.
Officer Angel,
Prove it was a wig.
you mentioned earlier
Prove it's a fucking
that
wig, dude.
you recognized and you knew who Ricky Robbins was, correct?
Yes.
How do you know him?
Like I said, I've arrested him a few times before.
So that's the only time? That's the
in
only way
fact,
you know him?
I've had a run-in where he refused to identify himself, and I spent 2 hours at the courthouse here trying to get him to purchase an ID.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's interesting. You spent 2 hours here trying to get him to.
How do we know it
purchase
wasn't
the ID.
apples?
About about 30 minutes.
after
2
he-
hours away.
How do we know it
refused?
wasn't apples?
Yes, he had a fake identification card on him, and I brought him to the courthouse, and he refused. So I had then to take him to Mission Row, and I left him in a cell for an hour until he complied.
Until he complied.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
So
like apples
my
to me.
question is that
Sounds a lot like it's something
how can you
apples
say
would do.
that's not a restriction on his Fifth Amendment rights of due diligence? You're asking him to incriminate himself by
Objection.
buying an ID.
Scope.
She brought it up, Your Honor.
I'll take that. We're not talking about rights. We're talking about identification.
That's exactly what we're talking about. I'm asking about the
What?
identification and
Because
the
rights
rights,
just don't
whether she can force somebody to buy it,
You guys just believe in Jerry.
or whether that should be reserved for a court case.
I will go ahead and sustain that objection. On to your next question, Mr. Callow.
God damn it, Jerry. You piece of shit.
Okay. Can you tell me that the day that this individual was arrested, can you tell me
Yeah, let's maybe.
if that person in that picture of that person is in this courtroom right now?
I'm sorry, this is a very confusing question. What picture
Is
are
the
you referring
person,
to?
when you arrested
Yep. Lock it up,
the
Jerry.
individual, did the person then look like anybody in this courtroom right now?
There we go.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure how to answer that question.
But thank
I
you.
mean, facial structure, yeah, it looks like him.
But you're not entirely sure, correct?
Well, I mean,
just
he's
like a
put
hunch.
on a wig, you know. I've never seen him wear this before in my
It's not a
entire
wig.
life, so.
So that night when you had a hunch that, or whatever you said, exactly what you said to Officer Shepard about the identity of the individual?
I believe I said something along the lines of, "That's not Jack Sullivan. That's Ricky Robbins. Go get him a new ID." That's what I said to him.
And you could tell me right now with 100% certainty that was the individual, correct?
The individual at the time that was Ricky Robbins.
Yes. You're telling me with 100% certainty you knew that was the Ricky Robbins.
As confident as you could be recognizing your own mother, yes.
Yeah, what the fuck is a cornroll wig?
Now, were you present during the fingerprinting?
I was there for part of it, yes. I was not
Part of
there
it.
for most of it.
What part were you there for?
If I recall correctly, we needed to detain him again, and I was called in to provide reinforcement while Shepard put him back in cuffs.
So you weren't there for the fingerprinting?
Chad, it's just like in real life. Hair doesn't
And the
change.
results of the
For the
fingerprint.
actual physical.
It's just like in
fingerprinting
real
on
life when
skin,
hair
no, I was
doesn't
not there for
change.
that, no.
Okay.
It's just like that.
That is all.
Would the people like to redirect?
No, sir, Yana. Yana, can I actually recall Mr. Shepard?
Why didn't you state that you would like to recall Mr. Shepard before I had him step down?
That's fine. It was just a simple question. Figured I'd ask you, Yana.
Well, I'm asking you a question, sir.
Sure.
Oh, grilling his
Absolutely.
Why
ass.
didn't you state to the court that you may want to call Mr. Shepard back as a witness?
I'm doing so currently, sir. I'm just saying that post-examination, there might be a few other things that bring to light the character.
I don't know about
Mr.
that.
Calvo,
Objection.
Do you have any objections to that?
I do.
And your objection would be, sir?
Jerry,
He
this
was
is
already
your
up
shot.
there, and he did not use his right to recall the witness when you asked him.
Mr. Artson, I'm listening to this.
You already asked
This
him
is it,
whether
Jerry.
he wanted to recall, and he said no.
Yep. That's goddamn right. Wasting the court's time like a pussy.
I'll put the court in recess, and I'll go ahead and deliberate over this. Court's in recess for 5 minutes.
Can I step
good to
down?
go. You're good to
Okay. Okay.
These guys don't have shit, Jerry. You're crushing them.
Look, they ain't got nothing.
Hi,
I
Ricky.
don't have nothing.
Shut up! You don't
How do you know? You have no way to know.
This is the
Are you
second-
Ricky?
fucking second
I am only because I said I was Ricky. When I was standing
Oh,
back
okay.
there and they were like, "Where's Ricky?" Nobody had shit to say. Ha! Nobody had a damn word
I
to
was
say.
busy playing Angry Birds on my
No,
phone.
No one had a goddamn word to say then.
Hey,
I thought they don't have that on your phone
Hey,
anymore. You still
hey.
have it?
hey, who's
Well,
that girl? Who's that girl with the white hair, the one right behind me? Who is he?
That's the
That's Angel.
That's the yeah,
Oh,
that's the DA.
Kind of dumb.
No.
She's kinda
He's talking
big
about
ass.
the.
She's kinda
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
ass.
That's Kermit's.
Mm.
No, I wouldn't go near
She's
that.
kinda
Tony, you're
not whispering,
man. You're loud
You're not whispering. Aren't you married, Tony?
Yeah, man.
So what?
I don't
Beating ain't
mind some
cheating.
Tony.
sunglasses.
Oh God.
It's only cheating if you fall in love. Everyone knows that.
Oh
That's right.
really?
She's got a fine ass.
Beating ain't
Look, I ain't
cheating.
thinking. I ain't
Talking
thinking.
about your butt.
Thinking.
Wait.
Tony,
Is that
That's
you, Ronald?
technically true. We have the same butt.
I can't take you seriously in that suit.
Ricky, turn around.
Hi.
Ricky, turn around. Look at
It's
this. Ricky's the game.
It's very
It's
true.
been a long time.
Yeah,
How you
yeah,
doing?
Get her to turn around.
No. You turn around.
This
Look,
is very
she's-
strange, yes.
Oh yeah. Holy shit. No problem. It's good to see you.
That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Yeah, if I had a piece. I mean, my wife's got a bigger ass than that,
Yeah?
but you know, I'm just saying, yeah, my wife's got a huge ass.
She
But
got a sister?
I don't know,
Jerry,
but
what'd you think
it's-
about
it's
that
just
note?
something. It's something about
That's
that
good,
white
right?
hair. You know?
Yeah, we could do that.
They keep calling it a
Something about
fucking
that
wig.
white hair.
It is a wig.
What? You've never gotten your hair braided?
Never gone to the Caribbean?
I got my hair braided like a month ago, and nobody's fucking noticed.
Court is now back in session.
It looks
Mr.
wonderful.
Robbins, I will advise you to watch your language in my courtroom, sir.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I don't care if I'm in recess or not. You understand that?
Sorry, Your Honor.
Thank you. The request to recall Mr. Shepard is granted as the district attorney has not rested their case at this time. They can recall any witness that they have listed.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oop.
I'd like to recall Mr. Shepard to the stand.
All right, Mr. Shepard, will you please approach? And I will remind you, sir, that you are still under oath as you've been sworn in earlier by the bailiff.
We should get apples in here.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may proceed.
Rigged.
Mr. Shepard, when you tried, let me rephrase this. Did you try any other methods to obtain the identification of Mr. Robbins?
I tried so many.
Objection.
Counselor.
Your objection is?
What exactly is the relevance of that?
The relevance is, sir, that Ms. Angel stated she had tried for multiple hours to get Mr. Robbins to buy an identification.
That probably happens all the time.
Mr. Callow?
That's fine.
All right. Overruled.
Yes, so over the course of the couple of hours that he was in our custody, I tried several different avenues to try to identify him. It wasn't just fingerprints. I tried to get him to agree to go down to Pillbox Medical Center for a blood sample or a DNA swab. He claimed he had a highly dangerous and contagious form of AIDS and did not want to risk spreading it to the city. Tried to get him down to the courthouse to get
They just need to prove, see if I have AIDS now.
His, strict adherence to the Jewish faith prohibited for him from doing so. Now, I don't personally know enough to contest that point, so
Objection.
I'm push that matter.
What does that have?
Hearsay. He's given his personal opinion on whether he thinks, he's just asking a yes or no question. Can you just answer the question, Your Honor?
Sustained. So your objection is hearsay, but what you wanted to object to is another narrative, sir. Sustained.
This Jack Sullivan
Let's
guy
break it
having
down
AIDS
for
and
you.
being Jewish
Why
has
don't we do that?
nothing to do with me.
So, the counter answer is yes, you tried other methods. What was that method?
Yeah, the first method I tried to get the defendant and his attorney to agree was to go down to Pillbox Medical Center for a blood sample. That was unsuccessful due to his medical condition of a highly dangerous and contagious form of AIDS.
Did you try any other method?
I did. We attempted to get him to agree to come down to the courthouse to purchase a new driver's license in front of us using the technology that they have here. That was also not successful due to his strict adherence to the Jewish faith.
That is all, Mr. Shepard.
Thank you.
Mr. Callow.
Thank you, Your Honor. Senior Deputy Shepard.
Counselor.
Did you ever identify the individual as Ricky Robbins in any way?
Let's see. Not the fingerprints.
It's a yes or no question.
Dude, Shepard is the
I'm
best,
sorry.
man.
I'm trying to think through my head here. I don't want to say something incorrect.
Sure. As long as
not
it's yes or
able
no.
to get blood.
No, just yes or no, sir. Think inside your head.
Did we get anything? No, I don't believe we did.
You never did. Okay. So he was never identified as Ricky Robbins at any point during this.
Boom.
With any of the methods.
So who's
you
to
used.
say?
No, other than several officers with personal experience
Just
with them. No.
several officers. And do you mean by several officers, you mean just those, what you said, two,
I think
maybe?
Angel, Hunter, Riggs, and I believe Bobby Smith.
But not
They
you.
could have dragged anyone in
Personally,
here
no,
and
no,
did this
no,
shit.
no.
You know what I mean?
And when you took his identification away from him, it was,
Welcome back
as you
to
said,
Penta
Jack Sullivan,
Premium.
correct?
Jack Sullivan, that's what he told me.
Okay.
I really
so
hope Jack
long.
Sullivan is here.
Why did you try so hard? Why did you try so many methods after having his ID and you had fingerprints? Why did you
Objection?
keep trying so hard? Your Honor, I'm just asking a question that's relevant
Hold on,
to the
I
case.
want to hear what the objection is first. The
Yeah,
objection has to be based off something.
Absolutely. So, it's you're asking for speculation at that point, and you also listen a very long narrative at that point too.
Your Honor, it's not a speculation.
It's a factual.
I'm just asking for him to say why he tried so hard after to all these different methods to identify the person after having a few different ways of identifying the person.
I'm going to go ahead and overrule that objection.
All
Mr.
right.
Shepard, you will answer the question, or Mr. Callow can re-ask the question. It was a very, very long question.
Correct. Yeah, I will re-ask it. Thank you, Your Honor. After you got, as we said before the objection, his ID, and you took the fingerprints, why did you keep trying so hard with so many different methods to identify him when you had two forms of identification already?
I believe when you're dealing with something at high stakes, is sending a man to prison, impacting his criminal record. You owe it not only to the city but to the defendant to do everything in your power to make sure you're doing it correct. Not necessarily within 30 minutes or within 45 minutes, but make sure you get it correct. I felt I owed it to him and to Jack Sullivan to make sure I got it right. Or
Isn't
at
that
least
what
to try
court's
my-
for, sir?
Well,
okay, I'm sorry.
Isn't that what court's for?
Objection, scope.
I'm asking why he withdraw, actually.
All right. Question will be stricken from the record.
That's all I have.
Jerry, what the hell are you
Mr.
doing?
ADA?
Okay, how are they proving that it was me though?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is what I'm fucking. I don't understand any of this shit.
Was the ID reported stolen?
Yes, Jack Sullivan did report his ID had been stolen.
When?
He described the man to a T.
Thank you. That is all.
All right, Mr. Shepard, you may step down at this time, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do the people have any more witnesses they'd like to call at this time?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any evidence that you would like to list at this time or go over at this time?
Your Honor, just report 9052, and that was it. It's already submitted.
Okay, god damn it,
Very
no
much.
shot.
Mr.
Yes, Your
No
Honor.
shot. This plays. What the
Are you
fuck?
prepared to call any witnesses, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
I'd like to call Mr. Ricky Robbins right here.
All right, Mr. Robbins, will you please approach?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bailiff, will you please swear in Mr. Robbins?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Robbins, please raise your hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you coil?
I swear to God, I will.
Witness is sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you, Bailiff. Mr. Robbins.
Oh. Well. No team speak. Well, how do we know that Shepard wasn't lying to me? Also, I don't think his ID was reported till after they brought him down, right? So, like, you know, if he was kidnapped and all this shit. What did we even do to Jack Sullivan? I don't even remember. Did we fucking kill him? Oh, that's right. I asked him for his ID. That's right. Yeah, that's right. He's the one ID I didn't fucking steal. I believe the TS box decided Windows wanted to update. Oh, great. Could TeamSpeak it. Or, I mean, Discord it. How do I feel my case is going? I have no fucking idea. I just don't know how the fuck... I feel like they're not proving it was me. Like, it's just the same shit. It's literally just Angel being like, yep, that's Ricky. You know? I don't know. I'll be right back. Also, I feel like that, dude, I don't know. I feel like all Jerry needs to do is bring up that shit with apples last night, right? And, an Angel... Yeah, exactly. No, I don't know. Yeah, why didn't Angel just fingerprint me? You know? Yeah, but... Can't Jerry bring him up on the stand? I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not a fucking lawyer. Mm. Yeah, shiz. Well, all right. Katie Gem, thanks for the 11 months. Appreciate that. A mere 16 subs to me being happy again. Thank you. Part-time Chris with 29 months in a row. Boy, that's not part-time, you lying ass. Thanks for those 29 months. Vorin with a brand new sub. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sir Tokum Hat, 7 months in a row. Smoloff, 4 months. Something Bruin gifted 5 subs. Thanks for those 5 subs. Thank you for those 5 gifted subs. You're a little cute boy. Dirty one with 29 months. Very long time. Damn, we almost got the 30 boys? Shit. Hellspawn, thanks for the 4 months. Necrobomb, 100 bits. Only person to give me bits.
Welcome to Penta Premium.
Thank you. Fish out of HTO, 6 months in a row, half a year. Barf Dude, 9 months. Colbe, a year. Thanks for the year.
Welcome back to Penta Premium.
Tommy with 16 months. Gabby Johnson with 4 months. Dunro, 4 months in a row. Keegan, that was yesterday, so I'm not going to read it. Hostility with 3 months. Thank you so much. Salted Knife. Gifting a sub. Thank you for the gifted sub. Lost 2 subs. Well, you know, that happens. Necrobama. $200 bits. Keep that bit train rolling. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Thanks for the bits. Buntpan with 100 bits, getting himself on the board. Venyas with 100 bits. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, boys. What do we do, Chup? Dude, I haven't gotten a bounty in months. I'm gonna reach out to White Claws. Here's the guys that make White Claws. I'm gonna reach out to those guys. That's not a bad idea on Smash. I'm pretty sure my fucking Prime sub is just sitting around. Yo, Scooty Puff coming in, highest Bitlord of the whole entire week. How does he do it? Thank you. Oh, see? Oh, shit.
Welcome to Penta Premium.
I'm your honor, if I may.
Yo, Doc Holidays with 1,000 bits out of nowhere. Thank you so much.
If we could all say praise Honathan.
Praise Honathan Yams.
Praise
Yep.
like the phrase. I'm pretty sure somehow he was responsible for everything that happened.
I'm joking. Praise him. I'd thank him every night.
I would like to read a message.
Golf, but...
I would like to read a message to the court. It says, Han told me he don't give 2 shits about your shit court case. Heart.
Wow.
Nice.
Yep, tell him I don't
Yeah,
give two
he
shits
does.
about his lousy fucking mini golf game. So
He's mostly
damn.
used
There
to
you
All
go.
right. I'll go ahead and get this court back into session. Order in the court. Mr. Callow, you are getting ready to question your witness.
Was I? Okay.
All right.
All right.
Is one moment, sir? Is everyone able to hear myself, Mr. Callow, and Mr. Robbins?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
Your
right,
Honor.
thank you very much. You may proceed,
Yes,
Mr.
Your
Callow.
Honor.
Thank you, Tony.
Welcome to Penta Premium.
Mr. Robbins.
Probably stop being. Yes.
Is that your real hair?
Yes, sir, it is.
Can the bailiff please pull on his hair?
What?
Relevance? Hello?
What?
Everybody
Your
keeps
Honor,
saying that my client is wearing a
objection.
wig.
We
There's a
never
wig clamp.
claimed that he is wearing a wig.
That's not true. Angel did.
Mr. Callow, your rebuttal to that objection?
I didn't. I'm sorry. What
We
was the
never
objection?
claimed he is wearing a wig.
There was multiple people calling that he was wearing a wig. I would just like to.
I'm going to
prove-
go ahead and sustain that objection at this time.
All right. All right.
Please ask your client a question, sir.
Sure. Mr.
Rigged.
Robbins,
Rigged. Rigged. Rigged.
your
Rigged!
fingerprints are they in the system?
I've never had my fingerprints done. No.
So a follow-up question to that. Have you ever been? So you've never had your fingerprints done? You just said.
Right.
That day when they fingerprinted you,
Well, whoop.
what happened?
What?
He asked you on that day, sir, that they fingerprinted you. What happened?
I had just said that I've never been fingerprinted.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just want to clear that up. And have you ever met Officer Shepard before?
Not formally. I'm not too sure.
Have you ever met Officer Angel before?
It's just so hard to tell. I feel like a lot of people's faces look alike.
Okay, so you don't have any relationship with either of those people, correct?
No.
Okay. No further questions.
Do the people have any questions for this witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may proceed, sir.
Mr. Robbins, have you ever been arrested before?
Objection? Relevance?
Sure. Mr. Robbins, you stated you have never been fingerprinted.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it you have an MDT profile with fingerprinted?
Objection?
What's your objection?
How would he know that? He's not a police officer.
Mr. Callow, we do have access.
Right, but that evidence has not been submitted to the court prior to this. I have not been able to look at that evidence and
Jerry,
before
someone-
the trial and prepare for that evidence.
That's true.
Public record.
I'm going to go ahead and sustain that objection.
Mr. Robbins, have you ever been fingerprinted before?
Objection.
Get him, Jerry. Fuck
You already
that
asked
ass
that
up.
question.
Fuck that ass. Fuck it up, Jerry.
I did not ask it. You did.
You just asked it.
Nope. That was regards to the actual profile.
And did I not just ask it also? So that's an answer. Either way. It was already answered.
Overruled. Answer the question,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Robbins.
No. I'm sorry. What was the question? I'd forgotten.
He asked you, sir, if you've ever been fingerprinted before.
No.
Interesting. There's all, Your Honor.
Mr. Callow.
Thank you. Mr. Robbins. Do you recall anything from that day that is in question right now?
Objection. In scope.
Regarding the actual incident that
love Jerry
is
so much.
in question right now.
Yep.
I'm going to sustain that objection, sir, and I'll tell you why. You must stick within the scope of the questions that the DA asks.
That's fine. No further questions.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Robbins, you may step down at this time.
Thank you,
sir.
Your Honor. Your hat looks very freshly pressed.
I don't need any comments from you, sir, about how I look.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Callow, do you have any more witnesses to call at this time?
No, I do not.
Are you resting at this time?
I am, Your Honor.
Is that it? How the fuck can they ever
prepared to give their closing?
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
feel like they didn't prove
Mr. Callow,
anything.
are you prepared to give your closing?
I am, Your Honor.
All right, will the people please proceed with their closing?
Neither does us. The burden's not on us, though. That's not
Your
how
Honor
it
and
works.
people of
The
the court,
burden's on them.
Today we've heard testimony from trusted members of law enforcement that have dealt with Mr. Robbins in the past. We've also found out that Mr. Robbins apparently had stole Mr. Jack Sullivan's identification.
What?
Impersonated him and obstructed
Objection.
This is a closing.
You can object to a
statement.
closing statement.
Okay, what is your objection to his closing?
He's just making an accusation, a statement. We never established that.
That is true. He's fucking right.
Regarding the ID and my client.
Yeah, I was never charged
believe
with it.
Colt Shepard stated that there was a stolen identification from the ID.
But
that
it was never
found.
established between
Let me
my client.
finish, Mr. Callow.
Let him finish, please, Jerry.
Apologize.
Are you going to interrupt me anymore, Mr. Callow?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Callow. I will go ahead at this time, sir, and overrule your objection. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It literally wasn't. What the
Mr.
fuck?
Robbins
I wasn't
stole
charged with
Mr.
that
Jack
shit.
Sullivan's identification, impersonated him, and instructed justice beyond
So
reasonable
rigged.
doubt. This is a very cut and dry case, Your Honor. I trust you make the right decision and hold
This
Mr.
is
Robbins
fucking
accountable for
bullshit.
his crimes. That is all.
Mr. Callow, your closing.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, in the court, I have the absolute utmost respect for the officers of Los Santos. They put their lives on the line every day for us, and I am certainly grateful for and glad to call many of them my friends. However, we must remember that they can make mistakes. There are times where there may be inconsistencies, issues regarding procedure, and especially in this case, there is no evidence that links my client to these charges.
There literally isn't.
The evidence is all over the place. We see many different names being thrown around. The only name we have not seen thrown around from a confirmation, besides a few officers recognizing my client, supposedly, and that's it. The opportunity to make sure any inconsistency in the due diligence of officers in the arrest and booking process should not happen again. So we may not in the future run into any more issues such as this and allow officers to be able to spend their nights, allow officers to not spend their nights in the holding area or courthouse, but instead back on duty to protect the great citizens of Los Santos. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Cal.
Good job, Jerry.
All right, at this time, I will go ahead and place this court in recess. I'm going to ask that everybody step outside of this actual courtroom, either go out to the lobby area or out past that, out the other doors, so I can deliberate in silence. Thank you very much. I will make a state announcement or have the bailiff come out and get everybody.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Thank you.
Artson.
Someone just go flying through the ceiling.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me.
It's those benches. They're like the pillbox ones.
Court's in recess.
After you. After you. After you.
For all that, he says he doesn't even know me. I mean, I've spent hours with him. I thought we had something special, but he doesn't even recognize me.
I always walk like this.
Sorry, excuse me.
Swimming, Tony. What the hell are you doing?
Sorry, excuse me.
You're right. You're drunk?
Oh. Sorry.
You're struggling with What the hell happened to your car?
I don't know. You want to go for a ride?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Oh, man. What do you think?
I think we got a good shot at this.
Anyone know where Raven is?
I feel like this shit's fucking rigged.
Yeah, well, what do you mean? It shouldn't be. LeVar was pretty...
Anyone know where Raven is?
He goddamn let him say in his closing statement that they proved that I wasn't charged with any fucking stolen ID.
I know, that's fine, but the objection is good enough, you know, because then it puts the thought in the judge's head.
He overruled it.
Yeah, but he's still thinking about it. It doesn't matter. You can say shit. I put a couple objections out there just to fuck with the DA.
Hey,
what?
I just wanted to tell you did actually a very good job in that court case. I actually think you won this one.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Who the fuck are you?
My name's Ronald Trump. I've been a judge, the DA. I've been a really good defense attorney. I've been around for a long time, and that was probably one of the best defenses I've seen from a criminal's perspective.
Thank you, sir.
You did a real good job with the whole, you know, I'm just gonna say it, you know, just dressing them up as someone else. Cause
what are you talking about?
Hey,
what the hell are you?
What are you talking
if that's
about?
what you did, okay.
What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't dress anybody up. You know that's not. I can't do that.
Let me say this, okay? How about this?
No, I didn't do that. What are you accusing me of?
What the fuck is it? Who's this fucking guy?
Listen. I've been around the block, okay?
I didn't do shit. I'm telling you right now.
Well, then justice should be served if this is.
Yeah,
you did
I
a good
agree.
job. How about, I'm just gonna say that you did
I
a very
agree.
good job.
Thank you, sir.
You're a very good defense attorney.
That'll be $20,000.
Also, so you have cybernetic hand implants?
That's none of your business.
When the fuck was that mentioned?
As his attorney, I am saying no more questions.
Okay. I just think technology's come a long way. I wanted to ask about that, but if you don't want to talk about it,
I think you got your facts a little off.
When was that even brought up?
That was definitely brought up in the court case.
No, you got it wrong.
No, they specifically said something like fingerprints came back to a Chiha Jones and they called it Chiha Jones or something like that.
Yeah.
No, they said that Uchiha has those hand.
So what?
has those.
Maybe I got confused. I don't know. Like,
the hell are you?
They didn't come back to.
Will you get the fuck out of my face? I will steal your ID and get you framed for attempted murder on an LEO, motherfucker.
Please, sir, you might want to run away. Yeah.
You did a good job. Okay.
Thank you. I think he was talking to you, Ricky.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know. His face looks like he's wearing a mask all the time.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yo, Denzel.
Yo.
Some pretty fucked up shit, huh? Shit seems rigged as fuck.
Oh, we'll appeal if there's no way, but if it's an easy appeal.
So Apple's got 5150?
Yeah, you got.
Wait, really?
And it was all for nothing.
Wait,
eh?
that was Apple's?
Yeah.
Dude, I spent over 3 hours at the fucking courthouse last night. I haven't slept yet.
All right, well, what do you want me to do? It was supposed to be a whole thing. You didn't even bring him here. Why did you bring him here, Jerry? That was for you.
What do you mean, why didn't I bring him here?
You should have brought Apples here.
How the hell am I going to get a hold of him? He's in the fucking loony bin.
You can bring witnesses from prison, I'm pretty sure.
What is this? Is she single?
Who? Angel?
That smoking hot chick over there, yeah.
Probably. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't fucking date her.
I tried to date Reinhardt, and she turned me down multiple times.
I'm pretty sure she's actually in a relationship.
Who? Which one?
The angel.
All of them.
The fucking.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's
well,
alright.
I mean, she told me as she was sending me away to jail that she likes
Oh
to
shit.
kill animals and hear their spine crack.
Who?
She does it.
Who's she in a relationship with? That Amari Hart?
The female officer, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I think she plays the other team.
Oh, that's fucking
Oh,
cringe.
nice.
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty hot.
Okay, Jerry. Well,
Yeah.
looks like you did a decent job. Maybe.
Decent.
We'll see.
Wow. So it only matters if we win or lose, and then I did a decent
Yep.
job.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, if you lose this, dog shit. You win it, amazing.
Yeah, well, I'll appeal it anyway, and we'll win. I mean, there's can't lose this one twice. I feel like we had a decent case.
I
There's
think
no
we should,
evidence.
and if
They
we
really
appeal,
have
can
no
we get another judge, maybe?
Labar's been actually pretty good. I'm surprised.
I just can't believe
For
that
me.
that he let him say that shit in that closing statement. That shit
Yeah, I
wasn't
know.
established anywhere.
I know.
What the fuck was that?
You know, I will say Judge Kyle put, that one cop behind bars. He might be a good judge.
I could have won that case for that cop easy. Just saying.
All right, look, from here on out, Jerry is all of our lawyer. He's every single one of us. He's our attorney.
Well, can you hit up Chris McGraw then, and work on that
Literally?
case with him?
You want me to hit him?
Well, no, if you
can do
want.
that.
Is that legal?
No, he's residing. He has a court case for me coming up. So if
Yeah.
you're all of our lawyers, feel free to talk to him about it.
You have a court case coming up? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He did lose the first one.
You have a court case coming up?
But
Oh,
that's, it's
shit.
different things. It's an appeal versus
Oh, fuck.
them not treating me.
It's an appeal.
Yeah, the appeal I lost because it was.
So what's this? The civil?
Yeah. This is because I asked for medical and they didn't give it to me. And I've had to go to the hospital like 5 times since.
Okay.
Move the
Check
guns.
this out. When is
there
this
not, like,
scheduled
a-
for?
Yeah, I
jury
stalled that
judge
summer
with
initiative
bribes?
on someone's
Oh,
stream. I
no.
should have moved my guns now, right?
I think, I don't know. Probably the one without a cowboy hat is probably the best bet, right?
They all wear
Trust
fucking
your
cowboy
judgment.
hat.
He's like the other ones are all tight asses. They think, with their cowboy hats, and then that one's all loosey goosey, no hat, no tie,
Fuck it, I'll get rated, dude. I don't give a shit. Who
Yeah,
fucking
cool.
cares?
whatever his name is.
Getting rated is just a chance to fucking rebuild, right? That shit's fun.
Is it the versus Svensson case?
Yep, versus Svensson.
Welcome back to Penta
Tell me.
Premium. That's so
Ricky,
long.
aren't you happy we didn't? We gave him $1 instead of executing him.
I don't know. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I spent 3 fucking hours for you yesterday.
That was for you, you goddamn asshole, and you squandered it.
That was for us. What do you mean? How did I squander it?
You should have called the apples in here.
It works because now there's a crazy person that was the identified. Like now they're who didn't.
You
they
should
don't
have
know
called
who's
in
who.
apples in here and been like, "Who did you think this man was?"
I couldn't. I tried to talk about that case and they shut it down.
Damn
rightfully.
it. Well, if you would have brought apples in here.
This judge is sharp. We need somebody who's like drunk. Any judges we can get like drunk before
I
the
don't
case?
know. I thought that they were all drunks.
No. Well, yeah, but not like during the case, I guess.
What if we? Okay, listen. If you guys lose during the appeal, Ricky and I can just kidnap the judge before the case starts. Make him snort a bunch of coke. Make him drink a
Make
bunch.
him think that he's me.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, I didn't hear that, but
Apple's got the
definitely are.
9s for no reason.
I didn't hear that.
You know what I heard?
What'd you hear?
I heard that Angel's single.
Apple's got the 9s
Yeah, you
for
should hit
no
that.
fucking reason, dude.
No, I'm not falling for this shit again.
Jerry, look,
I
you're
wanna
gonna
get
get
my
kicked
bar
off the fucking
license
bar
suspended.
association if you keep
Yeah.
getting all these sexual harassment charges.
What do you mean all these? There was just one.
Wait, you have,
Wow.
you have multiple sexual harassment charges?
No.
Jerry?
No.
Babe, can you step a little bit away
not
from
true.
Jerry, please?
Jerry, you
It's
don't
not
you don't shit
true.
where you eat, all right?
I don't.
Do what every other lawyer does and fuck prostitutes, okay?
What? That's not true. That's only one. That's Murphy.
Okay, well, Murphy's still in the bar association, so
I don't know.
somehow. Well,
Because he's got a lot of money.
Well, it doesn't matter, okay? He does.
I could have sworn Caden told me he's killed a person before. How the fuck is he? And I get a false claim against me for hitting on a girl.
Yeah, hitting on a girl is way worse
feel
than
like
murdering a
Even
person.
if that was true, I feel like even if that was true, that's a pretty good strategy, you know.
See, if you murder somebody, they can't, then they're dead. They can't defend it. But if you hit on a woman who doesn't want to be hit on,
Well, how am I supposed to know until I
Have
hit on
fun.
her, right?
You should just know. You just shouldn't hit on women. Let them hit on you.
They never do. Maybe after this court case, they will.
court back in session.
Oh shit!
Really?
All right, let's see. I don't think so, actually.
I don't think so. What are you talking about, Denzel?
They're all saying court is back in session.
Yo, Wombly,
Joey.
thanks for the 29 months.
Oh,
Did you
shit.
hear that, Jeremy?
it's
Oh my
broke.
god.
Hello. Thank you so much. Earth with the 200 bits. Woozle with the 100 bits.
yes.
Doc Holidays, thanks again for those 1,000 bits. Appreciate you. Chopsy with the brand new sub. I'm tired, Robbie, with 1 bit. I saw the one I thought that was a new sub. I did not mean to read that.
Oh shit!
Upgrade, thanks for the 400 bits.
Nice wig, sir.
It's anonymous.
You want Raven to become the warden?
It's not a wig. If it was, I'm sure you'd know.
Yeah, I would because
With your
wig glue
fucking bald ass.
and your lace front. I'm not bald, sir.
Fucking bald ass bitch.
Remember, hats off in the courtroom, please. Thank you.
The hair looks real to me.
Bald-headed ass bitch.
Nope. Incorrect, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Trump.
I'm really tempted to go up there, but I don't want to get a contempt charge.
Work smarter, not harder, Raven.
And hold her in contempt.
All right, can everyone hear me?
Yo, Irv, thanks for all those bits,
Yes,
baby.
Your Honor.
600 bits total. All right.
Yes, Your
This
Honor.
time I'll go ahead and call this court back into session.
Here we go.
Mr. Robbins, you were facing a charge of possession of a stolen
What?
identification,
Oh.
impersonation, and 1 charge of obstruction of justice. You had already served time, sir, for the other offenses that were listed as per what the DA said. At this time, sir, I will go line by line with guilty or not guilty. For the charge of obstruction of justice, sir, I'm going to find you not guilty.
Okay.
Now, sir, on to the charge of impersonation. I am going to find you guilty, sir,
That
of
is
impersonation.
wild to me.
Now, sir, on to the charge of possession of a
That's
stolen
wild,
identification.
dude.
I'm also going to find you guilty of that, sir. You did have that gentleman's identification on you, and it is the belief of this court, sir, that you were impersonating that gentleman when you had that identification on you to avoid going to prison, sir. So,
Okay.
you will be sentenced, sir, to a time of 35 months in Bolingbrook, and it will be a $1,500 fee. Unfortunately, sir, we cannot send you to prison in this county. What you're to do, sir, is once you take a nap and you wake up in the other county, sir, you are to report down to Mission Row PD and turn yourself into law enforcement. Remand yourself to state custody for the time of 35 months and a $1,500 fee. Sir, if you do not, you will be in violation of a court order, and that is a very, very serious offense in this city, sir. You will be facing a very large prison time.
Okay, so
This
we're
court
gonna.
case is closed, sir.
Well, that's great. You hear that, folks? You just get a summons and just go to jail for no reason.
You're going to jail for a reason, sir. I did read it. That was 35 months. and a
You get
$1,500
charged for no
fine. I
reason,
will-
folks.
Do not interrupt me, sir.
We're gonna appeal it.
And we're gonna appeal it. We'll peel the shit out of it.
Okay.
Fucking.
Appeal,
fucking-
not
fucking-
peel.
All right,
fucking
everybody's
rigged.
free to leave this court.
Fucking
Yeah, I
rigged.
think so.
Mr. Robbins,
Uh-oh.
you will not use profanity in this court, or I will tack on a contempt of court charge. Even
Well, you
if
already
this court
dismissed
is
it, you
in
goddamn
recess,
asshole.
sir.
You already
No,
fucking
sir.
you already fucking dismissed it.
Oh
You
my
already
God.
fucking dismissed it.
We're gonna add that onto there.
Go
sir. So
ahead.
it's gonna be a 50-month sentence.
Oh!
sir, and a $2,000.
Oh, do rights not matter? What about freedom of speech, you fucking prick?
Uh-oh.
I have that right.
Okay.
You don't have
good
that
luck.
freedom
It's not
of speech
illegal to
in this court,
curse.
sir.
All right then.
It is not illegal to curse.
Notes on this.
You fucking pussy. You goddamn pussy. You're all fucking pussies. Every single last one of you except for these
Oh
folks.
my God.
Have a good day,
All of
sir.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then.
Fuck you, you fucking bitch asses.
Mr. Corleone.
I'm
Fuck this. Goddamn kangaroo rigged ass bullshit. No, yeah,
So,
you
sir,
All right.
I was at home. I was at home.
Christ.
Enjoy the trip,
We
sir.
won't even bring up
Alright.
the fact that you got someone else's fingerprints, sir.
This
But
is
have a
gonna
good
go
day.
great for my case.
Let's leave before I have to escort
How
you
the
out.
hell does he have somebody's fingerprints?
We can explain.
Case is dismissed.
Oh, all right.
Oh, okay.
He literally threw a temper tantrum like a child. That was crazy.
This is fucking bullshit. Doesn't matter. Court doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go on the run from here on out. There's literally no evidence. There's nothing. They can't. They were just like, yup, that's him. You could literally do that with anybody. They could have literally brought anybody into the fucking courtroom and just been like, that's him. That's him, all right. Is Angel's testimony? All she said was that it was me. That's it. Yeah, that's right.
Can aim in the
fucking bullshit. What a fucking load of shit.
A fucking load of horse shit,
What a
Ricky
fucking
Anderson.
load of shit.
I say we just go grab the shotgun from the house and go kill all those motherfuckers.
No, I got plans. Well, I mean, we're just gonna appeal it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know now. He's gonna accept his appeal after that.
Well, it was bullshit.
It was bullshit. You had every right, Ricky. Speak what's on your mind. That fucking guy didn't know what he was doing, you know what I'm saying?
Jerry? No, Jerry did fine.
No.
He did not.
The other guy, the lawyer.
Yeah, Jerry's my lawyer.
No,
the other lawyer?
Yeah. You wanna go sand it before we switch cameras?
Yeah, Tony, do it. Hello?
Hey.
Yep.
He drove off. I was gonna say, you know, you gonna be around.
Yeah,
we can
I'm
run
gonna get
together
on
if
the
you want.
train and I'm gonna go to fucking prison.
You gonna turn yourself in.
Well, fuck it. I mean, why the fuck not, right? I mean, shit, I feel like if we appeal this shit, we might be able to fucking... I don't fucking know.
Alright, are you gonna use Jerry again?
What's wrong with Jerry?
I'm just curious.
Yes, I'm gonna use...
Ricky, this is sick.
He's pretty much the Ace Attorney.
God damn. We hit that harder than... You know, I was gonna say a joke that you would have made, but I just can't do it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go get my prison over with.
Hey.
I
love you.
Okay, love you.
I'm gonna go try those ribs tonight.
Oh, yeah, do that.
Yeah. Catch you later, alligator. Fucking dumb fight. Fucking idiot, Ricky. Dumb fucking piece of shit.
Oh, shit, dude. Court's literally so pointless. I guess it just is what it is, man. It was fun. Yeah. It's fun, but it's also frustrating. It's like, what the fuck is the point in like, I don't understand, like, what the point of role-playing out anything is if, you know. Like, what the fuck is the point, dude? They can't take an L? I just don't get it, dude. I really just don't